So now I'm going to read to you the very first virtual reading of Fear Not, How to Face Your Fears and Anxiety Head On. The book is dedicated to my fabulous, fun, and impossibly posh in-laws, Angela and David. This book is for you. You make me feel like such a cherished member of the family, helping to minimize any fears and anxieties that I could have. If you're reading this book, then you might be like me, with some fears and some worries that won't let you be. We are in this together, I want you to know. All kids, grown-ups too, have these fears come and go. Yes, grown-ups have fears. Can't believe it? It's true. Worries bother us all, not just me, not just you. I'll tell you the story of beating my fears. So listen up now, because I need you all ears. There were times in my life when I had a big fear. It was constantly with me. It always felt near. It would make my heart race, put my tummy in knots. It would make my head hurt. I was lost in my thoughts. My fear planted beliefs that were rooted in doubt. Oh, what if, all my thoughts seemed to shout. At times it was helpful. It pointed out risks, but most of the time, it just made me feel sick. So what did I do when fear entered my head? I'll tell you what didn't work, then I'll tell you what did. I kept it a secret, which felt like protection, but I was alone without help or connection. I hoped that if I could simply pretend it was gone, that it simply would leave me alone and move on. So I tried to ignore it, tried to push it away, but this didn't work and it felt here to stay. It took over my focus and that didn't fix it. It was all I could think of. I just couldn't nix it. Then one windy day, when I noticed the breeze, I started to feel that my mind was at ease. All my senses woke up as the air passed me by. I was touching and feeling the swirls of the sky. Then my smell, taste, and sight were also turned on, and most of all sound, with a lovely bird song. More aware of surroundings, something wonderful shifted. As I focused on senses, my fear, it just lifted. As my worries kept fading, I was learning with pride. There were things I could do to make fear want to hide. What did work? I will share with you now my step-by-step plan so that you too can do it. I know that you can. Step 1. First, notice, accept, and acknowledge the fear. Now describe it out loud in a voice strong and clear. Because by voicing our thoughts, we strip fear of its power. We strengthen ourselves, and then fear starts to cower. Step 2. And now, let's remember, this feeling will pass. It will not hang around because feelings don't last. Our nice feelings and yuck ones all act just the same. They come for a while, then they go on their way. Step 3. This last step is to pick out our favorite new tool to help cope and to manage, to regain our cool. Slow, deep breathing is a tool to take charge of our mind, soothing heads, hearts, and tummies, leaving fears far behind. Tools could also be writing or sipping a drink, maybe drawing or puzzling or sleeping a wink. The more that I practiced, the better I got at using my tools, telling fear I'll fear not. You can practice these steps just like I did before. I know you can do it. And shout out, no more. Watch your confidence grow and big worries shrink small as you take on your fears with these steps, tools, and all. And although there are times when the fear will creep in, you are now strong and skilled, and you've learned how to win. The end. Oh, just kidding. Fears aren't so scary if we don't let them be. When we face them head on, we can bravely be free. Now, really, the end. And at the back, Rachel's clicking through for us. You can see there's a note to parents and professionals. And then there are pages of conversation starters and discussion questions that can help you to enrich the message of the story and really start those conversations that will help drill home the messaging to our children and support them as they start to face their fears and anxieties. And this may be new to you, if you're a teacher, if you're a professional, if you're a parent. And we really need to model this for our kids as well as teaching them this information.